Wow, I seem to actually survive this time around and not crash my OBS immediately. What I don't like is the output that is not stable. We're not dropping frames yet, but we're like going from 8,700 kilobits per second up to like 9,800 back down. Usually this should sit on flat 9,100 or so, and not just fluctuate up down constantly. So I don't like that. I really don't like that. Well then, 10,000, Jesus. My internet is good enough for that stuff, but like that's an indication that something isn't quite right, and we might just have another stream where like a bunch of frames drop. And I don't know if Factor 2 will accept me dropping frames constantly. Constantly having like issues with my packages and losing like half of them. Not half of them. We're losing about 10 when we were. When we had our Wednesday stream and had like issues with the internet, we were losing about 10% of the frames, which is shit. Like, don't get that wrong ever. Like, that is a terrible statistic. But in terms of other things, I've seen worse. Right. Okay, then, oh, wait. I don't want to record. Please stop. Give me my why is my keyboard not working? Eh? Trackpad, will you kindly like come back to life? Okay. Hello, could I have a keyboard, please? Okay, that key enabled itself. Stop recording. We don't know no record actually a stream. So far so good. Well then. Let's head over here. I want to start rf2 2. Checked earlier to make sure the game is like we were able to join the server and stuff, so we don't get any surprises on that front. Something we're gonna do is which of these overlays did I actually? This is my LMP. My DPI layout. This is my open wheelers layout. This is my boat layout. So it's this one I need to reconfigure. Please give me my chat. In this one now. No, I didn't want. Fuck you. He removed my chat. I accidentally hit the fucking X. God damn it. Chat, please. So now I need to Windows settings. Lock cursor input, not keep visible. Frame rate is fine. You could say use GPU capture, but it doesn't matter. What I want of you, definitely. I want to get rid of curvature. Crop window. Top. Oh, it's this much. Bottom about this much. So, right. Back in the day, you had to like set up like exclusions and everything for it. Nowadays, it's like, hey, you can just crop the top and bottom off, which is like, finally, because it makes it a heck of a lot easier. Right, where do I have my cursor actually? Probably it hasn't. Yeah, it hasn't switched over to rf2 2. Please give me my mouse. RF2. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Like my audio is in RF2 very quiet. I don't remember if I have boosted it after the last race. Well, in any case, we want to join the server right now. I've configured the car already. We just need to join. So. How much later are we? I mean, I have about 25 minutes right now remaining. Which is more than last time. for like setting up the car and stuff. And my game crashed as soon as it fucking loaded the server. God fucking damn. I validated my game files earlier. I literally validated my game and it crashed instantaneously as soon as it hit the server. That is insane. What is this fucking trash can of a fucking piece of garbage software? It's like, as soon as it hits the server, it just goes plong and throws itself out immediately. Oh, this is so garbage. I'm not joining with any skins. I'm not doing any of this garbage. I'm just joining a server. And it dies instantaneously. Oh, that is so trashy. Come on, load the servers. I believe in you, Trash Factor. Yeah, we're just gonna visit the settings briefly. Do I have on that it should download liveries of people? Or is that not anymore something you can turn off? Because back in the day you could turn it off. I know. But like, I mean, we're talking back in the day like 3 years ago at this point. When you could easily turn this shit off. Also, we need to start creative as well. Right. At least this did actually load in the meantime in the background, so that is actually really good. Like, let's just note that. It's like, I opened the server browser, was searching for the servers, and then while could go into the settings, and the server browser was still loading in the background the servers. Which is neat. Obviously it takes performance away, it could, but like, when the bloody main menu of the game loads my system up completely in the main menu, something is even worse. Right, okay, we wanted to turn the audio up, I think. Didn't I actually do that already? Onboard volume. I think this should probably be increased. This is probably also a legacy car, so I think I've already done slight increases here. So anything I need to do is set up. We have already I think configured here. I don't know how much braking we will actually see in this on this track. It's a drive for moon. Oh, but I have no force reduction on my steering wheel right now. I mean, the position of the overlay is right now pretty solid. I need to put my chat somewhere, which I think I will do here. Okay, that's neat. But this thing over here is actually... No, it's actually angled up like this. I think it'd fit really nicely here. So, right. Well, the chat is a bit out of the way, but hey. That can be useful as well. So. That worked. So gearbox works. I didn't want to escape actually, I just wanted to. Oh, it hadn't like, because my game crashed, it hadn't swapped back the scene correctly. Because for some reason with rf2 it doesn't want to detect the game window. SimHub thinks the game isn't actually running correctly, so that's fun. Alright. Oh yeah, right, we wanted to launch Crew Chief. And this is why I stopped using Crew Chief, because it's like you have, because they constantly release new versions, like remind me leads. So actually skip this version. There's such a minor upgrade that I'm like not gonna bother with it. I mean, I mainly just need Crew Chief to spot for me. The rest is like a completely and utterly optional stuff that I really don't want, but I'm like probably forced to still use. I guess I've selected Billy as my spotter voice. I don't know. I didn't touch the settings too much.
Radio check. Hello.
Hello. I think I'm gonna slightly tune down the message volume. Because this Crew Chief's gonna bombard us most likely with garbage that I don't want him to talk about, but like we're kind of just gonna be stuck with him. Definitely, so turn also the background volume down. But so hold on. Excuse me, what the fuck did you do out of my chat window? Oh, I turned my controllers off and it immediately turned the chat window into like something really cursed. Are you now happy? Yeah, it's happy because my chat decided to go into hiding. Okay, well then, we're 15 minutes right now on the clock to do something with the setup and stuff. Oh. Shift on the left.
You're all clear. Stay behind the line. Your brakes are cold. Be careful.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna turn them even further down. Whoa! You really notice that these are like the old machine tracks. Which like, they've seen better days, let's be real about that. I mean, they haven't seen better days, but they were like...
15 minutes left, that's 15 minutes.
Shh!
There's a car rejoining.
This is why I hate it already, because it's like, hey, he's talking constantly to me. I'm fine with actually the Crew Chief ACC provides
Sector
me.
1 is 0.3, off the pace.
Because he doesn't constantly like try to interrupt me with garbage. Like occasionally he talks to you and it's like, hey, you wanna... You're losing to the car in front of him. Like, yes, I know. Thank you very much. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we're putting...
B12. Sector 1 is 0.4, off the pace.
0.4? Okay. What are these people doing again? The setup stuff is really like... But I was...
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
I really only need the spotting. Everything else is just like completely unnecessary from Crew Chief. And it's like, how many settings do I need to turn off to get rid of him? To stop him from talking finally.
Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
I'm gonna have to
Right front
reconfigure.
tyre is hot. Right front is hot.
I have to reconfigure him. He talks about so much fucking garbage.
Off the pace.
It's pissing me off already. Yeah, but we're wearing basically
Sector 1
only...
is 0.4.
We're basically only wearing the front right tyre out. The rear right is absolutely not getting anywhere whatsoever put it through it. The car does have turn in once I actually
Sector 2
lift
is
off.
0.4 off the pace. Your tyre temperatures look good.
But it is a bit unacceptable with how hard I have to like lift.
Sector 3 is 0.4 off the pace.
Easy, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
How about the spotter score? Okay, sounds actually pretty neat. 1 second? Is the fastest guy faster than me?
Sector 2 is 0.4 off the pace. Look out for the pit speed limit.
Jesus, I was so much over pit speed. Oh god, you have to... Why are these pit speed limit lines so early? Okay, we need to do 2 things, and that is 1, tell the fucking crew chief to get bent, because I'm really not a fan of how much he talks. How do I stop him from like... How the fuck do I mute him for most things? It's like, there's so many settings where it's just like, I just want him to shut up finally. He's like, enhanced spotter for overs. I'm like, I don't care about these things. I just want you to be silent finally. Just stop talking to me every single fucking turn. It's really pissing me off. I know it stops when I'm finally in the race because he doesn't call the sector times when you're racing, not only in practice and like qualifying, but it's really annoying me right now. Okay, that stuff is here. Nobody cares. Actually, disable this. Oh yeah, and this software also has to restart every time you change the smallest of settings, which is also like really BS. Okay, that isn't it. Where the fuck do I just... it's so BS. Like, since I don't I will just let crew chief be and just start it once we actually get to the race. Right, so he can just shut up while I'm just circling around the circuit. So he just shuts up and I can just drive. I don't need a spotter while I'm while I'm practicing. Right, we need to actually change settings on the car because the car is not going particularly quick. We're having issues with turning on turn 1. With what do we start actually? Well, I do some negative wedge. Sure, that's the first one. The wheel lock is fine. The cast is probably also fine. Track bar is something we can... Oh, do I have the track bar controls actually mapped? Probably not. Assign controls? No, I do have them. Would they work? Yeah, they would actually work. Track bar is working. Okay, that's a positive, I guess. Do I have an A or B in the... No, there's no A or B in the back of these cars. You have an A or B in the front, which I didn't change actually in the last race. That's something I can do. So I can raise the rear right side. The front a bit down. Stiffen the rear. I wasn't watching what RPMs I was actually reaching. Whoa, why are you vibrating like crazy? No, it stopped. Oh, that was way over pit speed. Let's see, do we have to drive through? No, we don't. RF2 is merciful in this case. Because I sped by probably like for a second with 80 like 2 or something. You can get away with something like that. Yeah, probably shorter for... I need to change the final drive. Oh, nah, it's still too much understeer. Look at that. It just pushes through the later sector of the corner. But it is quicker. Can't it go quicker there? Through the alterations. Ooh. It's just this car really wants to refuse turning. This. Yeah, the rear tire is just absolutely not getting used. I mean, sure, you can lift off and get the car to turn that way, but it's like... I lived when you can, like... Yeah, event start in 5 minutes. It's... And this guy behind me is, like, way quicker, but it's like... The car just doesn't want to turn on these default sets. They're so useless. Yeah, he shoots white himself. Perhaps. I mean, it's really... Me hitting the apron constantly is really not good. I mean, he is not particularly clean for driver. Let's do another pit entry practice. Still way too fast. I clocked it in with like 130 still. Like, how are you supposed to do this? Like, I still slowed down way before, and it still was way too quick into there. So strange. It's just so really weird how you need to absolutely slam the car. Right. I could put toe out on the rear. Although the toe offset is like kind of confusing stuff. I didn't check what my like camber influences. And I guess we could actually put more pressure into the front tires. We don't need brakes really outside of the pit entry. What we could do is actually increase the brake pressure. That sounds insane when my struggle is like actually slowing down. I think I actually also need a bit more brake bias forward because I was trying to kill me on pit entry. Even more of this. I don't know which direction is again the bloody track bar doing. Increasing the settings on both sides will make the car oversteer more. On also increasing the left side will make the car oversteer more on turn entry, and increasing the right side will make the car oversteer more on turn exit. Ah. Well, which one can I actually manipulate in the car? So increasing both of them makes more oversteer, which is a good idea. Frankly, like this is something that I want. Probably also want to turn exit oversteer. So I know that I want very similar values. So this sounds like good settings. We have about a minute right now left. Oh yeah, right, we need to change the final drive because I was not reaching anywhere close to the top end of the car. We're running about 8k or so, 8 to 9k, so here in this area just under 300k I think. I think that works. I don't know where actually the car's maximum power is. Brace it. Second bump. Keep woo! Holy shit, the car is actually starting to have oversteer. Also, I still haven't checked how the car handles. Ten seconds. Oh yeah, this thing is actually like starting to turn. Yep, we're gonna get jumped into the menu back. Yeah, the car actually started to turn there. Right. Okay. Well then. When I'm qualifying, just prepping for it. I don't know how many RPMs I was pulling on the straight. And we need definitely like every little piece of pace. I think this setting now actually like makes the car. Maybe we have a bit too much oversteer out of the corners, but like I can actually now turn finally, which is like progress. Finally. Which fuel we need? I guess I'm gonna trust the game and be like, yo, it's what. How much fuel we're gonna burn? But like, we have 2 times fuel acceleration, so we might need to. I don't think we burn more than like 2 liters per lap. I think so. We don't need much of grill tape. Don't need these things. We just need to. Right now, perhaps I've a bit overdone. What was it again here? For once, it's just like notes are like One corner exit. Okay, perhaps we have overdone this slightly and we'll go down now. Also, we should probably save this set just in case we get crashed out of the server. We probably won't actually full fuel tank when we're safe. So let's increase the number again. Save. Let's pick a speedway. So. Oh. I keep my habit of like having the car in gear. Yeah, this is my right side ARB that I'm actually manipulating. Not ARB, track bar. That I'm manipulating with the track bar up down. I think I could do actually more even with my mid corner. We actually still have a lot of understeer there. So. Yeah, we still weigh a lot more in front than the rears. All four for the running. Oh, we're out of fuel. Oops. That was a bit too well adjusted. So we can't really practice a pit entry at that point. Yeah, we're now under pit speed more than easily. Let's pop the carb. Let's just say I need a bit more fuel. So this was fine with the track, but it was just that mid corner we actually needed. Mid corner the car's a bit still. We still need mid corner. Still pushes quite a bit over the front axle, but we need to test this now in practice to see if we want actually to do something else about it. Also, we can still shorten the gear ratios with one click. I like it. What we could do right now, we wait for a second. Also, we can start cruise if you know.
Radio check. This spotter can't help you if you crash.
That's the end of the session. 13th place.
Oh, we're 13. Thank you for informing me that I'm like second last or something. I suck at qualifying on ovals. Just what it is. Where is... Oh, there's custard. I'm blind. File. Open via selector. We need the... is it the Titan that I'm driving? Ah, whatever. Oh, they encrypted it. Oh, fuck off. Oh, wait. What has happened? Where's my R Factor 2 gone? Oh, my R Factor 2 decided to pack up and leave. Well, thanks. I tapped out of it for a second to do, like, basic accounting of, like, seeing what my car does, and then it crashed. Ah, why SRGP? Why is your server doing this? I've in the meantime since last time driven it on some servers, and it's not happened like this. Where I crash upon joining, where I crash upon the session switch. Look, I don't have a choice in, like, outside of running VR. Because I can't, like, run without it. Why is your server, like, notorious for, like, crashing people off it? Oh, come on, load. Load. There it is. Join. Drive. Luckily, I did save the setup before. Jesus Christ. You tap out of it for like a split second and it's like, no, I want to crash. I want to burn. 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 Oh, also, I had turned the pedal overlay off. So now, which gear I'm in is going to be shown. Ingenious.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
So, load it again. We change this. Go ahead and touch these. What I had else touched, I think, was this one. Click back stall. I think that's all I wanted to do. And this one. Click.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. Blue flag. Air and track temperatures are increasing. Air temp is now 31. The track temp is now 31 Celsius.
31 degrees track now. How fast do we actually lap the circuit? Because I'm questioning myself if I can do another full speed lap after this. I'm definitely down on my qualifying time.
Easy, car on your left. All clear on the left.
Oh god!
Watch your speed. That's the end of the session. P14.
Jesus. Ah, we're getting synchronizing while it switches us backwards to a forward. Okay, it at least didn't shake. Oh, come on! Now I get crashed. Upon warm-up being loaded, it crashed me again. Fuck's sakes! Trash factor. Stop doing this shit. Get to working. Already down enough on pace and everything, and it's just then. Come on, find the service. I remember this being faster at one point in this. This is a nightmare in terms of waiting times. Jesus Christ, my pin entry there. I was like, holy fuck, as soon as I lifted, I come out just like... How Sony engine when it comes to like... And I get immediately booted upon rebooting. It's like, what the fuck is this trash game doing? Why is it constantly just booting me? I think I might not. Like, I mean, there's a chase cup. I missed the first round, so it makes it very difficult to actually get into the next round without winning a race. Probably if I don't win one of the rounds, this or the next round, then I probably won't attend anymore, because I'm not gonna deal with bullshit where I just get booted off the server immediately as soon as warm-up starts. Like, that just can't continue happening with the shit. It's like, it's just, this game has to get its stability problems back to fucking, yeah, it's like, it's just such a joke, and I'm not gonna, like, keep dealing with this nonsense. Okay, we haven't... It's probably a good idea to just keep the settings that I have currently on the car. Except for the gear, I think the gear can go back.
That's the end of the session. P15.
And boom, I got booted again. The game has just such instability issues. Like, I verified my game files. It's like, oh, have you done this? I'm like, yes, I literally did this earlier today to make sure this stuff stopped happening. But no, it just keeps happening with this game. I guess I could update my video driver again. Haven't done this in like a month or so. But this is AMD cards, you don't need to update like every week. In video, you just constantly have to update your video driver, while on AMD it's like, yeah, you get one like every 2 months. It's not even like an exaggeration or anything. The problem is my scene switcher still switch me out of the game correctly, but doesn't switch me when the game is launched back into it, which is really confusing for some reason. Game in the open set to rf2 soon. Why are you not doing this?
2 minutes to go for 2 minutes. So I changed that the game processor started far. Maybe that is more willing to work. Could I get my mouse cursor like back on this screen? Okay. Thank you. Mildly appreciated. So. Just checking. Okay, that is working fine. I mean, you can see the infield here. Increasing. Air temperature is now 31. The track temperature is now.
I mean, you can see the infield in the detail for the cars and stuff in there, and it's like, yeah, this is a few years old, to say the least. Oh yeah, right, you need to load the setup. Let this onto the car. Well, he has about like 30 seconds. Because there's about 30 seconds overtime after the timer ticks down.
That's the end of the session. B17.
Okay. I just hope it doesn't boot me again. So another 8 seconds.
Non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
I at least made it. Okay, right, we wanted to shorten the gear ratio. That's still the setting that I wanted to change. One person got disconnected. One guy got dropped. We're still gonna go ahead. I'm gonna wait till about 15 seconds before I plop on the grid. To see if he restarts. The last guy. It's interesting, the timer up here is slower than the timer in my HUD. Space no free ride, okay. Then we're gonna whirl. Yeah, I haven't changed my force feedback strength setting. Something I wanted, but once you're rolling, the steering wheel wants to actually turn, so. Right. Maybe we'll still restart at that point. Oh yeah, but I didn't configure the gear ratios for race starts. Usually you start on second gear. Let's see. We're very low in the RPM with second gear. First gear around 6,000, 7,000. We just have to grab next gear very quickly, I guess. I'm gonna see.
Go.
Careful, car on your right. Clear right.
Oh, these people like fell asleep there at the start. Jesus. Like, what was that? Like, come on, guys, it's a race. You need to get going at some point, eventually.
Car right. Clear on your right. On your left. Clear on the left side.
So we need to catch back up to the train in front. Because these guys have decided they're battling right now on the opening lap.
P10.
They're crazy, it's like... What do I want to do? Yeah, 1.3 seconds is really bad. We've lost the draft from the group in front, basically. The push to get back. Whoa! Fucking hell, this is oversteering.
The leader has just done a 28.1. The car ahead has just done a 28.1.
Yeah, you fucking
Brake temperatures are low. We need to get
git cost us to be dropped behind the lead pack and not able to catch back up.
Alright, Lukas. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes.
Yeah, it's a bit oversteery for that corner.
27.9.
We did catch up this line
28.3.
a bit, which is good, I guess. Be nice if these guys throw us a lifeline slightly. Oh, there's somebody's nearly dying. That could help us a bit. I can bridge a bit. Fuck me, how much oversteer suddenly
Right
come.
rear tyre is hot.
Suddenly there's like massive amounts of oversteer there mid-corner.
On your right. Still there. Clear on your right.
Your right front tyre's getting hot. Your right rear's really, really hot. Well done. Eyes front now. E9.
Ah, but that actually cost us
The
time.
gap in front has increased. It's now about 1.9.
Yeah, we've actually lost ground to the car in front and we're getting even more oversteer. Fuck me, how much oversteer am I suddenly getting? It's making no sense. This is literally the same set I drove earlier and it was working fine then.
Watch your right rear temperature. It's getting hot.
But I've lost massively because the rear tire suddenly collapses on me.
Line.
What the fuck is happening?
You're clear left.
10th position.
I'm also in like the bottom feeder group right now.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Hello there. Oh, it's struggling to say the least. Oh,
Watch your right front temperature. It's hot. Your right rear tyre is cooking.
On your right.
fuck me, how much oversteer is this
Your line.
shitbox gonna produce?
Lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
I would kindly if this thing wouldn't try to wreck loose every opportunity it gets.
Car on your left. Clear.
Hit the wall there because it just couldn't.
A bit of bodywork damage. Stay out. It's not too bad.
Yeah, and we have 15 laps we have to continue doing with this.
Safety car's coming out. Yellow flag.
Except that I caused the first caution. Yeah, it just kept spinning for no reason. It's like, in practice, never did anything like that. Okay. Right, we need to do adjustments on the car. This can't work.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Oh, come on. At least let me get through this corner. Okay, we need to turn wedge out of the car. Because it suddenly turned into an oversteer machine. I don't know why the fuck it did that. It was fine in practice. Completely fine. Wait, I need to catch 4 laps up to the next car? What is going on there? Oh fuck. Nonsense instructions.
Full course yellow. The lead lap vehicles can now pit.
I mean, we're still on the lead lap, which is why I'm on pit now.
out for the pit speed limit.
Ah, I didn't request my pit stop, I think. Whatever, doesn't matter. We anyway had to do repairs here. Ah. Yeah, this is not gonna go as well as it did in... If I just jump the other car. Let's hope these adjustments helped and it's not the left side track bar that is causing me grief, because I can't adjust that one. I can only adjust the right side track bar.
Pits are open.
Yeah, very embarrassing to have that happen. But hey, what this achieved actually is to bunch the field actually back together, which is kind of useful because the field had an issue of spreading too much out, making it hard to like catch up to cars in front.
Pits are open.
So it's very annoying that like I was the person who caused this 13 lap into a 93 lap race.
Okay, Lucas. Safety car in at the end of the next lap. We're going green next time by.
I just didn't realize that like I did sound adjustments for the game, but like none of them probably have saved because the game crashed like 14 times. I mean, 14 times is an exaggeration, but it's not by that much. It's unfortunate how close that number actually is to reality. I hope they don't fall asleep again on the start, because last time around there were seriously like people sleeping at the start.
Be ready, we're going green.
Come on. Come on! For fuck's sakes, what are you doing, people? Like, roll up. Yeah, I'm staying way far back, but like...
Green flag.
Oh god. The bottom is like asleep.
the stance.
Car on your right. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear on your right.
What the hell is happening there? Some people just...
Car on your left. Careful, still there.
Oh god,
Hold
this...
your line. Clear on the left side.
Cold tires all around.
3 wide in the middle. Clear right.
Ooh, and there's a car wrecking.
Careful, car on your left. Clear.
It didn't call out the yellow? Okay. But yeah, this is way more raceable, I think, now myself. What are you guys doing again? In front of me? Okay, you're gonna cut me down. Fine. Can deal with that. I'll just race you on the front stretch.
Hold your line. All clear on the right.
P10.
But there's again a breakaway. I think we have a bit more understeer now, but it's like... At least I'm not dying! Sort of progress. I'd take having to lift into my corners right now over having to massively die.
Villeneuve has retired from the race.
Left side. Still there. Clear left. Car on your left. Careful, still there. Easy, hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. All clear on the left.
Okay, Lucas, relax, focus, keep it smooth. Your tire temperatures look good.
Yeah, this actually, like, the tires are really wearing nicely, I would say. I was able to, like, run that line really nicely.
Track. Force them to find the gap.
Yeah, I think I nailed it now.
P8.
It's still push leaning. It's probably gonna on the long run. Oh! Heavy lift still get it. Heavy lift still get the car. By heavy lift you still completely go sideways.
That lap was at 28.7.
It's scary stuff.
Shepardou has retired.
And we're starting to
Stay
get
close,
push
there might
here.
be a chance here.
Let's try going up with the track more. Because it is regulating how the car handles on the exits. But we are starting to struggle, so adjusting the track bar slightly might help there.
Your lap time was at 28.5.
I think we can see the race leader actually, which is good to know that they're not completely running away with it. Since we're starting the fight here. Just a few cars back. Although my fuel consumption probably is terrible.
Place.
Thank you very much for informing me that I'm still in 8th place. Nothing has changed in like a few laps. Thank you. Very appreciate that. Yes, he is having a bit of a long run pace, the car in front. Ooh, but he's a bit squirrely there.
Left side. Still there. Careful, still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. You're clear left.
And we're up to 6th. It is definitely a bit loose at times.
E6.
I don't think it quite has like re-swinging pace today. But hey, if I can actually enter the pit lane, which is the next challenge,
Okay, Lucas, don't let this guy distract you.
we can still get a decent finish, I think, I guess, out of this one. I don't know what that was from him. Guess a defensive block. Oh. Ah, he wants the pit.
Clear left.
That was that. I see. That was that. He wanted to
This is
pit.
great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
It's a bit early, I
5.
would say. Oh, he might have not taken the pits. I see. He might have not actually pitted under the yellow. These are probably the guys down in front of me that also haven't pitted on the yellow, because they've fallen back from the group in front. Ooh! Let's go back down on the track bar.
Sectors 2 and 3 are 0.3 off the pace. You're 2/10 off the pace in sector 1.
Shut up about the sectors, for God's sake, crew chief.
That lap was a 29.2. You're pulling away. The gap behind is now 0.8.
I think that's the guy out of the pits in front. So he's not in for position. He's joining our train here. Letting those two go. What are you gonna do with me? Oh god!
Careful, car on your right. Clear on your right.
Okay,
Safety
that's
car
a liar.
deployed. Okay, pit stop requested.
Yeah,
When
boss.
we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P13.
I think a few more people
Safety
than
car is
us
out.
also
Pits are
gonna
now
pit, crew chief. I think I'm actually gonna stay with... Björn counted as in front of me, coming out of the
The pit
pits.
crew is ready.
Björn, could you please cycle back in front of me? Follow Björn, yep, we're doing that. We're gonna refuel the car, obviously. Do you want to take left side tires? Because that could give us an edge if we don't take left sides on the pit stops. I think it's early. I think it's too early for that.
Safety car is out. Pits open to lead lap vehicles only.
I guess Björn pit just under the just when the caution came out.
The leader is pitting now. What's your speed limit in the pits? Okay, Lucas. We expect there'll be no traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P12.
There's a bunch of people with longest line penalties. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Those bumps. Those bumps there, like, fucking hell. I need to follow you, I think. Was this correct? I mean, I don't have a name tag, so... Now I just see you, so yeah. Wait. It's a car 3 seconds up the road to me, huh? Who's the car actually in front of me?
Pits are open.
Yeah, that is the car in front of me that I need to follow. Right, it's just the scoring was broken over there, but the car is actually the correct car in front of me. But we are on P4 actually now. After having wrecked, that is a decent successful comeback, I guess. Oh yeah, but no wrong gears. Yeah, and I don't know how the first race went, but fortunately by lap 30, already the second caution. Unfortunately, one of them was mine. My bad. So I just like completely went backwards suddenly. But we fixed it. The car is now functional. I can drive till the end without any further issues, most likely. It's not gonna be easy, I think, to drive at times, but hey, it's functional enough that we can be competitive with it. But I don't think I have the maximum amount of pace in it either.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Somebody's calling into the pits.
Safety car in at the end of the next lap.
Need to follow Larson, yeah, it's that
Okay,
line.
Lucas, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
The car in front of me is Ninja, so he... yeah, I think we've now finally sorted out where everything needs to go. So... hopefully, further up the grid, finally people will actually be able to start and not just fall asleep halfway through. Ah, there was one straddler who hadn't, like, gotten the memo that he needs to, like, pass the pace car. What is going on? Why is this guy, like, halfway past the pace car? Now dropping back. It's like, huh? What are you doing? Follow the instructions. I guess maybe he didn't get a wave around for some reason. In any case, I think Lars is actually the race leader in front of me. Do I want to try starting it first?
Green, 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 let's go.
Car on your left. Hold your line. Clear on the left side. Car on your left. Easy. Hold your line. All clear on the left. Car on your right. Still there. All clear on the right.
We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them.
On your right.
Ooh!
Middle.
Ooh!
Careful. Still there.
Both sides. Oh god!
Still there. You're clear left. Hold your line. In the middle.
Safety car's coming out. Full course.
Fucking idiots there! Just drove across me!
We might need to fix that. We think P2 spinned it.
And we need to let one of the guys by also. It's like, what the fuck was wrong there? Let's bring everybody back down to speed. Okay, Lars needs to go in front of me. Despite the... Like, what the fuck was wrong with you guys? Like, yes, you decided both of me to pass me suddenly out of the corner.
Pits are open.
Yeah, but I can't do anything till that car actually catches back up to me. And it's not Lars behind me, that's Tulip Racer. Come on, Lars, where the fuck are you right now? There he finally comes. No, that's not Lars, that's Björn. Is that Lars finally? No, that's... Is that Björn? Oh, that's us. So, finally. I think he's the one that didn't actually cause the accident. He was just on my high side, and like I was trying my best to hold the line in the middle. Don't want to actually come.
Okay, pit stop requested. We think you'll be exiting the pits into clear air. When we exit the pits, we should be in position 14.
I think I'm not gonna actually pit. We've taken an impact here, but I think that's just too minor to actually bother pitting. I'm gonna continue on.
The lead car's pitting.
I'm gonna continue on. We've barely ran a lap on these tires. It's not worth it at this point. Most of the grid is anyway not pitting. Like I've taken a bit of a hit there, but like it's not too bad. When I got sandwiched there. Actually, I can't even fix the damage. The damage is even unfixable. I took so little damage. Oh, that was... I'm not sure. I don't think it's my fault. I tried my best to hold the line in there in the middle. He did get... I think I did squeeze the car on the inside below the white line. With at least 2 wheels. I think he came way too aggressively up the hill. I think there was more gap, but I don't know. It's hard to tell. I don't have replays on, so I can't even check after the race, besides like looking at my stream board. And my board only shows my perspective. That's it. There's only so much I can do with that. And it's really unfortunate. I hope it wasn't my fault. Because I don't need to like lose 2 points in a race. Like 2 safety points in a race. That would be suboptimal. But also it was like I did not intend anything.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Safety car is out. Pits open to lead lap vehicles only.
After they got... I mean, I was able to just go around the outside of the first one. So I was able to clear him in into T1. And then T2... The other guy was just... out of the exit of T2, he ran high, so he had to lift slightly, and that gave me the run. The next corner I had lifted slightly to just take it easy on my tires, I guess, and not like go full bore in it. And they probably have faster setups and stuff, so they went full bore in there and just like had them both a massive run on me. Which obviously didn't end well, because they suddenly had to both pass me at the same time. It took me in the middle. And I'm not slow enough to pass like that. I really wasn't. Well, I could have... And like slamming on the brakes to get out of it wasn't really an option either, because then the next car would like run in the back of me. It's like... What's the point without the option, really? And my spotter, I don't think he actually called very wide, but I knew immediately that that's what just happened. How many people are actually on the lead lap and still running? Okay, Lars is back to P10. Nanja is back to actually P11 or so.
Staying left or right. Inside line, as should be.
Okay, Lucas. Safety car in at the end of the next lap.
Yeah.
Safety car in this lap.
So 14 people are still running in the race. And it's. And only 2 cars are off the lead lap with and Van Bergen and MUQU off. Standings wrap around off. Okay. But it's not the third caution within 40 laps. Yikes, we're not quite halfway in the distance.
Heads up, prepare for green flag.
Time-wise, I think we have about... how much time have we spent so far? Like, just under 30 minutes, so... Even at this pace, we could still finish the race, actually.
Green flag, we're racing.
Clear left. Car right. Clear all around.
Great stuff. Keep it coming, mate. You're in the lead.
Okay, he's gonna...
On your right. Clear right. Careful, car on your left.
And we're
Easy,
gonna
hold your
get
line.
past here.
Still
Fine.
there. Clear left.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth. P2. Left
Ooh.
side cold. We're quickest right now.
He wanted to look there. And forced me to check up a bit. Chiller Press has a really fast car.
Your lap time was 28.7.
Does this track have slightly progressive banking? Because I mean, I've pulled like a few moves around the outside of people off. Middle line really working well, like...
That lap was a 28.3.
Yeah, he's running away actually from me. Slightly. Okay, I'm just gonna like just sit back, relax, see how let the race come to me.
28.3.
Let the race come to me. Come to me.
All right, Lucas. Hold your nerve. Just keep it smooth. No mistakes. Your tyre temperatures are fine. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need. Full course yellow. Safety car's coming out.
I guess the cars behind me wrecked.
You think P5 has gone off?
Because there's massive gap now suddenly behind.
Pits are open.
Yeah, we're gonna request another
Acknowledged.
pit stop.
Stop requested.
Oh fuck. Both of us blew the car. Alright. It's all fine. And this has turned into a not particularly great race.
ready.
I mean, we still haven't done actually that much wear on the tire. I don't think we can actually run from this point at all to the end. So this isn't like that useful, I
We
guess.
expect to exit the pits in position 14. Right behind, 10th position. Full course yellow. The lead lap vehicles can now pit.
Okay, he's not committing, but I'm committing.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Well, for that point, probably just taking also left side tires as well. Could probably just stay in first gear instead of going second, which makes it more difficult to speed limit yourself. Fourth gear. Drop in line. Which position are we now holding? P4 actually. So yeah, I mean it made sense. We dropped a few positions, but we have fresh tires now. Oh, I'm an idiot. I didn't change my right side tires. I changed my left side tires. Oh, that is painful. I changed the wrong side of tires. I changed the left when I need to change rights. I literally went into the pits just to put more fuel in effectively. God damn it. That was an actually solid strategy that I just completely messed up. Pain. Completely messed that up. We're effectively the same tires still as the car in front. Fuck. But we have more fuel. Whatever that matters. After P2 because Nemo's a lapped car. I think he hoped for him to actually pit, but unfortunately he didn't. Oh man, that was so stupid for me. Put the wrong changed the wrong tires. Left side instead of right. Ah! I only noticed it when I looked at my overlay and be like, yeah, that overlay by the way is wrong. It shows the right side tire percentages on the left, and vice versa. The green bars are actually correct. They are orientated to the correct tire, and the temperatures and everything, but like the percentages are wrong, side around. But as said, like the left side tire is the one that I just swapped, and they had actually less wear before I pitted. Nearly, the front tire had a bit more wear, but it's now at 100% flat. The rear tire actually got a bit of wear due to the burnout out of the pit again. That is very stupid.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
Look, I ran the first race out of fuel. The pre-season race out of fuel. That's the level of like stuff I do. I still won that. Follow the safety car on the outside line.
Safety car in at end of next lap. Okay, Lucas, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
I mean, look, if at least a fuel.
Air and track temperatures are rising. Air temperatures now 31. The track temperature is now 31 Celsius.
Okay.
Heads up, prepare for green flag. Green flag, we're racing.
Easy, car on your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line.
Whoa, that was quick. That was quick. Oh come on, this is getting to a joke at this point. If we have more cautions like that, we can actually make it to the end.
Safety car is out.
While Tulip
Pits are
might
now open.
struggle. And some aggressive. Oof! Take him by the lucky dog a bit of speed. Maybe he's coming in now, however.
Okay, pit stop requested.
If he's coming in with me, I should probably follow him in.
Okay, Lucas. We should have plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P14. A few seconds behind P13.
Let's see, what are you gonna do? The car behind is pitting. No, he isn't. He was faking it. The Tulip is like, nah,
Pit crew is ready.
not gonna pit.
Okay, pit request cancelled.
Not gonna pit then. If we have so many cautions, however, in such a short period of time, we might actually run out of out of time sooner or later, because previously it was very much possible with like the first 3 cautions or so. And now if we can't like do more than like a lap green, there's like 4 laps or so that you do under caution, and it just costs so much time, because like the lap times drop by like, what is that, we're lapping now a minute 18 under caution, and the
Pits are open.
best lap is 28 seconds, so a lot faster. But yeah, he's trying to still fake it. Nah, we're not gonna fall for that easily. Yeah. So what? Like you can fit 2 extra laps in there, and this is. I know it's a minute 40 actually, because the first lap was not fully under caution speed, so that's a minute 40 actually for full caution like lap. You do 4 laps under caution, that's like what, 6 or 7 minutes or something. 6 to 8 minutes of full caution for a period. Yeah, it very quickly eats away from the race distance. We might just finish under time limit this one, and not distance. We have also now Nija Xeno bind. He's the guy that's in the free white came up on me from the bottom. He has cycled now back to the front.
think he has, like me, pitted under the last caution, although he probably has actually taken tires compared to me.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Okay, Lucas, safety car in at the end of the next lap. Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
Right. And if we continue to have cautions, he might actually also have still enough to get to the end.
Alright, Lucas, be ready, we're going green.
A few more blinks from the taillights of the safety car. Give him a bit of space.
Green, 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 let's go.
Clear on the left side. Easy, car on your left. Hold your line. Still there. Careful, still there.
Okay, we're dropping a position
Hold
here.
your line. Still there.
Not just one.
Easy, hold your line. You're clear left. Car on your left. Hold your line. Still there.
Ooh, somebody's a gambling man, really. Both of us really close to the wall. Yeah, I mean, my slightly worn in tires, like, really hurting here. Fresh tires will help.
Just keep it smooth.
It's not like it's too bad, but like...
28.4.
It's not like helping. Okay, we're starting to actually break loose from acceleration. Jeez,
Okay,
what the hell there?
Lucas, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
I feel like he's shredding his tire with how he is driving. Although he could be in a better car. It's just... Tulip Racer's internet however is something else.
You've just done a 28.4. P3.
Left side. Hold your line. All clear on the left.
Getting dragged past is relatively easy.
Completely passes on your own. Whoa!
P2.
Why did you drive so low?
Consistency. Keep them coming.
Yeah, I think he's now going to break away.
Right rear is hot. Your right rear is hot.
That's not a good sign. That's a good sign. Yeah, my tires are starting to drop. He can now brake. Why the fuck are you driving so low? Did you not take the memo that not using the apron? Yes, you can drive on the apron on this track, but like, even in NASCAR there's yellow line rules. You're not supposed to go down there.
Okay, Lucas. Don't let this guy distract you. Sectors 2 and 3 are 2/10 down. You're a 10th off in Sector 1. The gap ahead is now 0.8.
Yeah, he's really running, yeah. I'm keeping the gap stable behind.
The gap behind is now 0.9.
Yeah, it's really like I'm running away with front and behind.
P2.
I have about 13 laps of fuel. It's not. Add fuel about 42 liters,
Yellow
and
flag,
then we
safety car
have.
is out. Pits are open.
Now we get an opportunity to pit.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested.
Do we want to gamble again with like actually not changing the right side tires?
Expect a clear track on exit. On exit, we should be in position 14. A few seconds in front of P1.
How much wear do my left side tires have?
The pit crew is ready.
Come on, show me my lower wear on the left side. Yeah, there's a bit of wear. Let's just change them. Let's just change those tires as well. Mainly I need the right side changed, but left side have a bit of wear on them, so I think that's a good idea. We'll also change them. It says I need about, it said before the caution came out, I need about 44 liters added to get to the end. Now if we're constantly under caution, we might not be able to get to the end, and we might be already able to get to the end, but like, yeah, he's also. No, you're not faking yourself out of this one.
The leader is pitting now. Watch your speed limit in the pits. We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. We should come out into position 14. A few seconds behind P14.
Oh, there's so much traffic coming in. Oh god. Actually slightly sped there. But it was okay. Yeah, it was okay. We didn't jump him obviously, but that's fine. Where are you going? He's doing really weird stuff. Come on, drop front again. Ah, this is...
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
And yeah, we've cycled up to P3. Oh. Maybe keeping it at 4 would be a good idea. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we should have now actually even under full green flag running till the end. Enough fuel. I'm pretty sure that should work out at this point. It would be about 24 laps. Actually, it's a fast caution here.
Resume at the end of the next lap. All right, Lucas, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
That's interesting. It's a really fast caution here. I don't. Okay. Well, we're gonna start behind Björn, who didn't pit under this caution, which probably means he's gonna slow away. Who else do we have around us? We have 2-lap racer again. Yeah, cycle back up again. They also on some pressure on us. We have Lars behind us. Not directly behind us, he's actually the car to the right behind us. And we have Ketlewski right behind us. Nope. I think I've seen the car a few times, but I haven't like taken note of him too much. But probably a good sign for him.
Get ready, safety car's coming in.
Oh yeah, second gear. Gonna need it for a start.
Green flag.
And a bad reaction time now.
All right.
But at least I'm not in the gearbox of the car in front.
Still there. Careful, still there.
Is he stuck behind him on the bottom line now?
Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Careful, still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
That was sketch.
P3.
At least there's no bend on that.
Car on your left. Careful, still there.
Okay, there's some
Still
people who
there.
have gotten a fast cut to the end.
Hold your line. You're clear left.
Or not. It's an individual who just had a fast run out of the corner. Why are you suddenly not so fast? Or are you actually just saving your
That lap
tires?
time was 28.4. Sector 2 and 3 are pretty good. Sector 1 is 0.3. Off the pace. Don't be distracted. Defend your position.
And don't lift as much.
Okay, Lucas. 15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Yeah, but if we stay green, well,
That was 28.3.
let him duke it out for now. Just gonna run my pace behind. Trying to keep touch with them.
That last lap was 28.4. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. P3. Your last lap time was 28.4.
He heads into turn 1 very high now. Björn has disconnected. Oh, that's unfortunate. It happened in the preseason race as well. He won the first round actually. So he's at least locked in, you could say, for the next round of the chase. Obviously for the
You're just gonna have
championship,
to
it's
send
not.
it, mate.
Did you hear that, Tulip? I've gotta have to send it, my critic told me.
Consistency, keep it up.
Got a dive bomb, you know. Gap exists, then make gap. Yeah, I think our Nyanja is starting to run, I think, now.
You've just done a 28.5. You're 2/10 off the pace in sectors 1 and 3. You're a 10th off the pace in sector 2. Don't let this guy intimidate you.
Yeah, Lars is now showing in my rearview mirror quite prominently.
Car on your right.
If you wanna try to chase me down the road, I'm not gonna take
there.
it.
Hold your line.
Oh,
Hold your line.
he's putting up a fight.
Clear on your right.
Your tyre temps are good.
He's not making it easy for me.
All right.
Safety car's out. Full course yellow.
Oh well. Keeps the front row.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open.
It's 11 minutes remaining. 13 laps on the clock.
Okay, pit stop requested.
This would be the only sensible change. Right side tires. This time I made sure. Although this track isn't that degrading on tires.
Pit
Still.
crew is ready.
And these guys are like very quick in terms of running, so if I pit, not many others pit. Could very much cycle me towards the back
Okay,
of the field.
Lucas. Expect traffic on exit. When we exit the pits, we should be in P12, close between 6th place and P5.
Let's see who's gonna take it. I'm sure these guys. No, they're not faking it. Okay, Tulip stays out. He's actually coming in.
The leader's pitting now. Watch your speed.
Oh, he had a fast pit stop there. Is he for position?
Stay on it. This isn't over yet. You've got 10 minutes
Yeah,
left.
he is for
10 minutes
position.
to go.
He is actually for position. I don't know how the fuck he was able to jump me there. You're supposed to be in front of me. Could you just please follow the order? Antonio Aluminius Jr.
Pits are open.
We have a few cars that are definitely in front of us now. And depending on how crash happy people are now. Maybe he forgot to take full service, I don't know. Maybe you missed the pit box. Whatever. Like, we're banking obviously off this staying green for the rest. Because one more caution, it's over. It's a gamble for sure, but like... I should have probably stayed out actually with him coming in, because I had the pace I think on Tulip. Not quite, but like not, I wasn't by that much slower. There's a lot of cars in front that we have to pass. In the end, it goes back to the theme. This is Las Vegas. You gotta roll the dice. I'm gonna go. Want to go next time by. Obviously, we have an ninja behind me, which is inconvenience to say the least. I would like to be on the high side for the restart, but I don't think I will get that. I think I will be able to stuck at the bottom because the high side you can actually pass people.
Pits are open.
High side you can just drive around people. But nobody really wants the high side. You can just use it. It's free real estate.
Alright Lucas, safety car in at the end of the next lap. Get ready, race will resume at the end of this lap.
And Ninja is also alongside me on the restart, so that's also inconvenient, you could say. Because he's the guy who I'm really like afraid of. He has a really fast car and yeah, that's it's a question of how well the guys in front of me react, and I think we have a few guys in the column in front of me that have, well, they haven't been particularly far up the order beforehand. The highest they've been up now. Coming up with 6 minutes to go.
Okay Lucas, get ready, safety car's coming in. Green flag, we're racing.
Still there. Hold your line. Still there. Careful, still there.
Ah, come on.
Hold your line. Clear on your right. On your right. Still there.
Ah, I
Right,
lost
or on your
out
left.
because of.
Easy. Hold your line. All clear on the right.
Oh no.
Left side.
Safety
And
car's
I caused
out.
the caution.
Course yellow.
Ah, because it's
Bit of
just.
aero damage.
It's over. It's fucking
Safety
done
car is
for.
out. Pits are now open.
Ah. Because everybody on all tires is racing hard. God damn it. Slid up high.
Okay Lucas, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Ah. It's not enough to resume racing. Gonna be stuck on the caution. And Tulip has also no interest in actually like resuming the racing. God damn it. It was the wrong call in the end. Pain. Cost me multiple positions that. Because I got stuck down on the bottom because the guy in front of me just didn't drive in the first corner. And then the second corner, the guy that had passed me around the outside decided like, hey, I'm just gonna drive the entire water side up. It's like, thanks. I really appreciated that one. We suddenly have a car in front of me. Ah. God damn it. Tried. It's just. It's so much luck over racing. So much has to just go right for you. And it's not like dependent on you. And this has been like such a caution race.
Safety car is out. Pits are now open. Safety car is out. Pits open to lead lap vehicles only.
This guy just passes the entire field on approach. Pit lane. Yeah. This has not been a good race. At minimum 2 safety points just gone. Actually, 3, because if I'm blamed for that one, it's on the first lap of a restart. Yeah, out of 7 points, I've already lost 3. I had a clean race in the preseason race. It's just I had the solar wreck, which just fucked things up, and then I had getting collected, and started the last one. Driving the back of the guy in front. Yeah, we're coming up to 2 minutes to go. Well, I'm not gonna restart.
Pits are open.
2 minutes?
2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Time under the safety car is 1:40 for a lap. So we're gonna start the last lap now. Gonna finish under caution. 5 laps short of the race distance. It's 1 to go, but like...
Safety car in at the end of the next lap. Okay, Lucas, get ready. Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Yeah, the time looks gonna run out right before we come to this start finish. Oh yeah, right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I slept and didn't realize I actually need to be in the outside line. Oops. Well, that's great. And I'm just like, hey, why is he driving around me? Great, this has gone just from bad to worse. Like crashing under fucking caution. Wait a second. What is there going on? Where is the safety car coming from? Where the fuck did the safety...
We're going green.
What just happened there with the safety car? Please explain that to me. I mean, yeah, I spun the other guy out, but like, what the fuck happened there with the pace car? Well, actually, we might just about clutch across the line. 5, 4, 3, 2,
Green, let's go.
1. No, I think it's not enough.
Careful, still there. Hold your line.
It's not checkered! You fucking idiot!
Careful,
It wasn't
you're
checkered!
all clear.
Lifts off completely!
We might need to fix that.
It wasn't checkered! The checkered flag was briefly out, but then it disappeared immediately. You stay on the throttle till you're sure of it. Tulip is slow. Oh god, there's a massive wreck.
On your right.
I mean, I'm sure we got the standings anyway from the lap
It's a
before
win.
this
Great
restart.
job.
Careful, car
What?
right.
What?
Right. Car right.
Now the standings have completely balked themselves. Okay. Okay, that's...
Car on your right.
That is...
Careful, you're in the middle. All clear.
Oh, I think Tulip got the checkered. Oh, I think the first 2 guys got the checkered flag and then nobody else got. Oh, I think I understand now. I think I understand. I think I understand what has happened. I think those 2 got the checkered, the rest didn't get any. So the race was still on for everybody else. And I passed everyone. It's gonna be over. It's like... Yes, it's gonna fix it. No, like
It's gonna get fixed. Not the end of the world. He's gonna fix it. It's like, just don't worry about it. This is gonna get solved. But this was a catastrophe. We're gonna probably get I mean, this was chaos enough beforehand. Yikes. And of course, this was also really bad. Yeah. Sometimes you end up with this stuff. There's a reason why they implemented these safety ratings to stop this shit from happening constantly. But it's like, unfortunately, I mean, I caused one, so not like I can judge people too much for it. Also, RF2, could you finally actually close when you close? It's also a weird problem with RF2. But yeah. Unfortunate, to say the least, that race. Not great. That's gonna, like, just chop me down in terms of my safety rating there. And once you hit, like, you get 7 points if you complete a race without without causing one. You get 1 point. If you obviously cause one, you get 1 point removed. If you cause one on the first lap after a restart, you get 2 removed. So yeah, I'm probably gonna go down to 4. If not 3. Let's just start with 7. And we also didn't win, which means, yeah, we're not gonna be locked in for the next round of chase, which starts at race 4. So the first 3 rounds are the first stage of the race, then the chase, then the next 3 rounds are another. Again for the chase, and then the final round is for the last 4 drivers remaining in the chase. And to win the chase cup, obviously there's a normal points cup as well at the same time, just to cause more confusion. The issue with the chase is the driver chase cup is that that people are classified by the numbers of victory during phase 1, then the number of rounds, and then points scored. The number of rounds they've participated in. Because I had to skip the first round, I'm at a massive disadvantage of, like, getting into the next round of the Chase Cup. Like, that's just not gonna happen. Strictly speaking. Currently, I'm scored with with a victory, right, on the side, but, like, that's not right. With 1 race completed, I'm... how many drivers do we actually get to for the first? The top 10 drivers are qualified for phase 2. Right. Currently, the first driver that has in the Chase Cup 1 race completed would be P14. It's the first guy. I have currently actually more points than him, but if I'm getting finally moved back to the position that I belong in, I probably have less points than him as well. Which is yikes. Yeah, it's unfortunately at times our factor 2 bugging out with the race endings of yellows. Because this server is set up with both a times limit and a lap limit. And the StockCarX plugin is not particularly handling well with all of this. Because we hit the time limit this time around, and it's not particularly designed to deal with this stuff. We shouldn't have restarted anyway, because the time would have run out. But it can't handle that stuff correctly. So you end up with weird artifacts like this, where the first 2 cars get flagged off, and then the rest is still in the race. So yeah, that's fun stuff. Also, you don't get green-white checkouts because of this, but I guess that's also an advantage because screw green-whites. They're just gonna lengthen the race. Yeah, this was, in comparison to the preseason race that I ran, that was a very we had like I think 3 cautions in total there. Really not a lot. There was a lot of green flag running. There were green flag pit stops and everything. There were no green flag pit stops this race. Like, I definitely didn't need to do one.
But yeah, this just. I guess we can just briefly look at the positions chart for the lap before the final lap, I guess. So that gives us an idea, actually. Wait, why am I cycled to first position there? Way beforehand. Like, the other guys are not even listed. Where's the other? Where's Ninja listed? Because he's... Where are the other guys listed? It's like... Oh, he might have not configured his name on the server correctly. Or something, I don't know. We do have Tulip Racer who's... Wait, what is going on with these results? Like, Tulip Racer is listed as DNF'd after 13 laps. That's definitely not right. Like, let me be very blank about that one. That's just not right. That guy actually finished the race. He should be scored a lap down because of the scoring bug, but, like, these results are so absolutely broken. Holy shit, they're bad. Actually, they are taken for 80 It says that the race was 80 laps long, but it was actually 87. So that's even weirder at this point. Oh, wait. Oh, I know what's happening here right now. I'm an idiot. I had the results from... Oh, I'm an idiot. I looked at this thing, and this is where the result... I looked at the position charts for the results of Texas for the preseason race, not for the Las Vegas just now. No wonder it's an 80-lap race there. Duh! How stupid can you be, Lucas? Okay. Now we have some positions. Okay. Tulip Racer on. Last. Then Jan van den Berg. Ninja. Then Sansao. And then me. In P6. So that's the order. And then it would be Katalowski. Right then. So we finally figured out what the problem is. How was again the scoring for the chase? Points. What's the points table for these? Because I think these is a different points table. There's a bit of like a... I know how to navigate this website. It's been like just a hot minute. I looked. Yeah, but the Drivers' Championship actually covers missing around, so something, I guess. Maybe if I go over to... No, it's still not like quite useful for like telling me what the points are done. I mean, I got a point for like leading laps, which is correct. I definitely did that. But I obviously didn't lead most of the laps today. It does correct. Yeah, Tulip Racer is now scored 1 lap down, which is like we have at least half. Good. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at the correct results now. So where would I be actually? P6 here. Would be 36 points actually in the normal standing championship for me because I led a lap and that would in the normal standing 56 points. That is P10, P11 actually. Yeah, that's a bit further down, you could say, because it's dropped score and stuff, and this wasn't particularly the greatest race. Due to my gambling not working out. Right. We've babbled on, I think, long enough. This race has also dragged long enough, I think, I guess, on. Well then. I mean, I'm gonna try to avoid next time to just suddenly die from my car being massively oversteery, but the problem is trimming this car in like half an hour is a nightmare. I should probably prepare setups beforehand. But well then. I will see people next time. Bye bye.